Have you ever noticed that the loudest person in the room is usually the weakest? Always talking, always proving something, always chasing validation? But the strongest person, the one who moves in silence, that's the one who truly wins. The truly successful don't scream for attention. They move with a quiet, undeniable presence. But what if embracing silence isn't just about controlling your words, but about mastering your entire life? Let me tell you something critical. Life has a way of giving you exactly what you need at exactly the right time, but only if you learn to be still, only if you learn to be quiet, and only if you learn to trust the process. When you stop forcing, stop begging, and stop explaining yourself to people who never cared to understand you, that's when life starts working in your favor. All you have to do is stay silent and let it happen. Silence is power. It is not merely the absence of words, but the presence of awareness. When you stop talking, you start winning. Here are the 4 fundamental shifts that happen the moment you embrace the power of stillness. The moment you resist the urge to explain yourself, defend yourself, or prove your worth to those who don't deserve your energy, that is when you take back control. You begin to listen, not just to words, but to what isn't being said. You listen to the energy in the room, the hidden motives behind people's actions, and the truth buried beneath all the noise. Most people fear silence. They talk because they fear invisibility or weakness. But true strength is not about how much you say. It's about what you do in moments of restraint. Winning in life isn't about how much you say, it's about how much you understand. Think of it like a chess game. The best players sit in silence, reading the board, studying their opponent, and waiting for the right moment to act. Those who talk too much expose their weaknesses. But the one who stays quiet, the one who observes, that's the one who always stays ahead. Real power doesn't need to announce itself. It is felt in presence and action. What if embracing stillness is the key to mastering your life? This is where the power of silence truly aligns with abundance. Desperation repels what you desire. The more you chase success, relationships, or respect, the more it resists you. Chasing gives off an energy of lack and neediness. Think about trying to catch a butterfly. The more you reach for it, the further it flies. But the moment you stand still, the moment you stop grasping, it lands gently on your shoulder. Life works the exact same way. When you chase, you diminish your value. When you stop, things shift. People start noticing your absence and begin to wonder why you are no longer available. You attract, not because you manipulated them, but because you finally understood your value enough to stop running after what wasn't running toward you. Real power is realizing you never had to chase in the first place. There is immense strength in silence and power in keeping your dreams, plans, and next moves to yourself. Not everyone deserves to know what you're working on or where you're headed. When you overshare, you invite unnecessary, draining energy. Your growth reminds some people of everything they haven't done, so they question your abilities because they truly don't want you to succeed. Silence protects your dreams. When you stop explaining and stop announcing your plans, you give yourself the freedom to move without distractions, outside opinions, or pressure. The most successful people work in silence, grinding when no one is watching. By the time people realize what they've done, it's too late to stop them. Patience is one of the greatest strengths a person can have, yet too many people mistake it for weakness. In a world obsessed with instant results, patience is undervalued. Look at the strongest structures. They take years to build. You can't rush the foundation and expect the building to last. A strong relationship or a resilient mindset isn't developed in a day. Just because you can't see something happening doesn't mean it isn't happening. The most important growth occurs beneath the surface. You must trust the timing of your life. Delays are not denial. Some things take longer because they are meant to be stronger, more resilient, and more unshakable. If you step back and simply make your moves without announcing them, people have no choice but to react honestly. Silence is a strategy to protect your energy and reveal the truth. You are enough, you are capable, and you are worthy, with or without recognition. Stop begging for love, stop chasing validation, and stop explaining your existence. When you do this, you move with quiet purpose. Your actions command attention naturally, and you become unstoppable. Now breathe, relax, and watch how life unfolds exactly as it was always meant to. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support our next video.